Hello there, adventurers. It's Neon here, and welcome back to another episode of Let's Play The Outer Worlds. We're back on our ship. After last time, we finished up doing some stuff with Parvati's questline and getting her on a date with Engineer Junlei from the Groundbreaker. So that's where we're outside of right now, is the Groundbreaker. We haven't actually been back here in a long time. I'm actually tempted to go and pay a little visit to Groundbreaker, just to go through the shops, pick up some more Rizzos, all that stuff, see if there's any new hats to buy. I wonder if there's any special dialogue wearing this in front of Martin. That could be interesting. I think we should go find out. And also just to have a quick peek back over here at Parvati and Junlei's date. They're so cute. Ah, young love. Okay. And then we'll really need to head back to Monarch and start taking care of business there. Alright. Well, Parvati's in the middle of stuff, so we'll leave Parvati there. Parvati back here on the ship. Let's take Nyoka and Felix. Also got a quest update. Although it doesn't come through. Parvati's date with Junlei is over. Ask her how the night went. Okay. We will. We're docked. We're letting them have a little time. And who knows? We might be able to ask Junlei how it went first.
Rizzo's Purple Berry Punch. You want a punch? We've got your punch right here.
Right. Martin. I'm curious.
Looking for some Spacer's Jaw? It's recommended by 11 out of 10 Spacer's Choice medical professionals.
Nope, it doesn't look like
Oh, it's
it.
Martin. Hey, Martin. Still wearing the hat?
How observant. I'm authorized to state that this uniform is more than headgear. It's a state of mind, and our customers know the difference.
Okay, well there was some special dialogue with Felix, which was actually kind of a surprise. There's also just some aid things that we haven't had in a while that we could probably deal with. I think at some point we were kind of low on stuff. Like, I think we could deal with having some more Adreno, some tough skin salve, stuff like that. Body attributes might be nice. What else? Critical damage. I think we got quite a few of those. Dervish Mist is another one that I definitely want. Take a couple of those too. Those just seem to be like good things to have.
BNP, I can't believe it's not forced. It's unbelievable how good it is.
Cleo's has more medical stuff as well, so we can see if we can go here.
Hearty greeting, potential customer. Welcome to Auntie's Kitchen, a home-style consumable protein dispensary. May this unit dispense proteins for your ingestion.
That sounds awful. Let's see what you got.
Beginning dispensing sequence. Please unblock all relevant facial protein ingestion tubes.
Okay. Base health plus 25%, but that's all meat. We should have plenty of meat. Okay, so I don't have anything there. Hello.
This is House.
You aiming to send a message? If so, we best do it now while we still got time.
Why would we run out of time?
Me? No. But our relaying capabilities? That's on the final countdown. We're going offline in 3, 2, 1.5... No. Wait, I've lost track of my weeks. Maybe it was 36 or... sometime dire soon.
All these numbers are confusing me.
They're beside the point. I just mean, you got limited time before the equipment goes non-functional. You see? Our primary relay station's soon to be occluded by a gas giant. Happens every 40 years or thereabouts. The event's forecasted to last for months, during which we'll lose signal to the station.
For months? Groundbreaker's gotta have some type of fallback, right?
We've got backup auxiliary relays, but the one currently in orbital range went offline some months ago. We can't spare people for routine maintenance.
Okay, so this sounds like a quest. How are you caught off by losing one relay station?
Well, we wouldn't be utterly and completely blacked out, but we'd lose the majority of our comm traffic for sure. Ships and colonies on Terra 2 need a clear line from their communications towers to the Groundbreaker for the transmissions to make it through. If it's not clear, they transmit to the closest relay station, which stores the message, then passes it along when our orbits align.
Okay. What about the other auxiliary relay stations?
The others won't be in orbital range during the occlusion event. Isn't it some law of the universe? The relay I gotta rely on is, of course, the one on the Fritz.
Okay, can't ships relay messages to each other?
That they can, and they do. But only between ships owned by the same corporation. No corp will authorize sending messages through a ship owned by a rival. And no corp will relay messages for the Wildcat freighters, not without charging them more than they'll make in a single haul anyway. That's why we're the message hub. The Groundbreaker's neither corporate owned nor board controlled. Our comms are neutral.
Sounds like you need to get the auxiliary station back online.
Yeah, I'm working on it. I finally got the chief to approve the budget for a diagnostic expedition. But allocating the personnel loss for sending a technical team to the relay station keeps getting denied by Junlei. The chief.
I mean, I could check out the relay. I kinda have an in with Junlei, if you know what I mean.
I should say no, but why not? Maybe you can figure out why it's offline. I'll send you with an equipment manual. Hopefully we'll get lucky, or I'll get my approval in time. Oh, and I'll need you to retrieve a copy of the relay's backup data. I gotta forward any messages from Earth stored in the memory. Better late than never, eh?
What do you mean?
The relay stations orbit the edge of the Halcyon system, so they tend to receive the majority of any transmissions from Earth. I'm sure the station's got a stack of junk messages just waiting for me to sort through.
You just let messages from Earth sit in memory on an orbital relay?
It's not like they're in high demand. Most tend to be adverts on new products, meaning only folks in Byzantium can afford them.
Alright, I'm off. Okay, so we may have just accepted another quest. Kill me, okay? Hi, Junlei. How did the date go?
Felix Millstone. Nice to see you out of docking bay. Keeping your nose clean?
Hey, I'm talking to you.
Yes, ma'am. Been at least a couple weeks since my last nose-related incident.
Uh-huh. I'm glad to see you in a captain's custody. Just try not to steal any critical parts from my ship.
I can sense some history here.
It's possible I got caught lifting some spare parts a couple years back, but it was only just that one time. Honest.
I'd tell you to stay out of trouble, but I know you'll find it anyway. Whatever you do, just make sure I don't find out.
Okay. Well, I wanted to ask you about how the date went with Parvati, but you don't seem to be very forthcoming. So, what's it like being in command around here?
Frustrating. Everything down to the circuit boards is past warranty, so I have the pleasure of making life or death decisions on a shoestring budget. Plus, there's no time to train my successor or document fixes in a way that anyone outside the family would understand.
Ship is a family business?
Sure is. The Tennysons came over on the Groundbreaker. My grandmother, Chief Gayen, kept it together during the crossing and until she died. I was promoted only recently, when my mom died. Then I took the leap from chief engineer to captain.
Condolences. I'm sure those were some big shoes to fill.
Appreciate it. There wasn't much that took me by surprise about the job, but the little things you never expect or think about, they add up over time. Maybe you can see why I'm protective of Groundbreaker. This ship is family. It's got tinkerings and bypasses that only Tennysons know about.
Where's the self-destruct mechanism?
I hope that was a joke, Captain. I really do. I gelded that thing years ago. Now it brews a stem that goes down stronger than Nan or Spank. Family recipe.
Ooh. Alright, aren't you a little young to be training a successor?
You see any bite-sized Tennyson children running around? I didn't think so. The next captain won't have my heritage. I'll have to foster that talent from somewhere. It's only a question of when.
Okay. Back to my other questions.
You got my attention.
And see you around. Alright, let's get back to Monarch doing some stuff, asking Parvati how things went.
The pirate ship? That'll go in for nothing.
C&P Borthworth. It's not the worst.
Maybe we'll do the... I really want to get back to Monarch, so I don't think we'll go and take care of this relay station right now. It did sound like we had a little bit of time. She said something about weeks, so... Seems like we could have some time to...
You know, Nyoka, between you and me, we know all there is to know about Monarch.
What makes you say that?
Well, you got your life experience as a hunter, and I've memorized every episode of Terror on Monarch.
I can't argue with that.
Oh, Terror on Monarch's a riot. It's all made up, though. You know that, right?
No.
Yeah.
No way.
Next, you're gonna tell me Halcyon and Helen weren't based on a real person.
I won't tell you that, no. You seem happier in your ignorance.
I mean, we met Halcyon Helen, so... Alright. Back to Monarch, Ada. Take us there. So there's a relay station. It's on our way to Monarch, but it's also on our way back to Groundbreaker. So let's go ahead and go back to... let's see. What can we do? Oh, wait. We need to chat with Parvati first. Parvati! Oh, my cows are gone. Gosh dang it. What's a guy got to do to get a purple berry cow?
I think you don't hear it. You don't feel it. And I know better. I just wish you could stick up for yourself.
Oh.
Evening, Captain. Or is it afternoon? I don't know how long I've been up here.
That's cute.
Okay, Captain, she's gone.
I want all the details.
I feel like running laps around the cargo bay. So she got here, and the first thing she said was, "Oh, you smell nice, like mock apples." And I was like, "Yeah, new soap." And then she just sort of touched my arm real gentle-like and called the cut of my outfit elegant. I couldn't hear the rest on account of my heart was beating so hard. Then I led her into the kitchen. I think she about cried when she saw the spread.
So you laid out the meat, brought June in, and started the music?
She stood stock still and just said, "Oh, real soft." Oh, and let me tell you, I was sweating. And then she blinked and said, "Is that dustback casserole?" I told her how we got Mr. Raymond to bake it for us, so it was double authentic. Made by a real live monarch person.
So the meal went well. The dessert too?
Well, we talked a bunch over dinner about the things we learned just through messages, stuff we repaired, how I taught her to salvage, and she taught me to build. When I brung out the sweetheart cakes, June, she got a little teary, said she had a thing she needed to say. But I stopped her because I wanted to say it first. I never felt so bold, Captain.
Hell yeah. And?
I told her about how she made me feel. Bold like I acted, strong, smarter and kinder than I am on my lonesome. I listed all the things I liked about her. And then she pulled out a paper and read a speech. She talked about the things she admired about me, like my cleverness and my humor, and how it made her want to be more open.
What happened next? Don't leave me in suspense.
Anyhow, when she wrapped up, I asked her to be my girlfriend. And Captain, she said yes!
Woo! Yeah! Parvati and Julie! That was very sweet. Congratulations.
It's all on your account, you know. Imagine if you'd never taken me out of Edgewater. I'd have never met Junlei at all. I don't know nothing about the Vicar's capital P plan, but you've sure changed my life. So, if you don't mind, I'm just gonna head to my cabin and happy scream into my pillow for like an hour.
Beautiful. Parvati gained the Enchanted Evening perk. See Parvati's detail tab. Ah, that's so good. Such a good quest. The writing, the delivery. It did such a great job. Makes you feel all warm and fuzzy inside. Like, by far, like I know I've said it multiple times before, but one of the best written characters and just quest lines in general, I think, here in the Outer Worlds was that right there. Right, I was trying to decide what to do next over on Monarch. So we'll probably go back to Fallbrook, because there's quite a bit of stuff that we can do there. We need to go to get this bolt thing in the north of Stellar Bay. We need to visit this grave. We need to talk to Tucker Needham in Amber Heights. There's quite a few little things that we need to do. So, let's head back to Monarch. Where should we go? I think it just makes sense to go to Fallbrook.
We're now in orbit above Fallbrook, Captain.
Perfect. Looks like I could use a little bit of a nap and then some food and drink,
I've
probably.
shut off the visual feed from my ocular inputs in the captain's quarters, so you're free to disrobe whenever you'd like.
You know, Ada, it now troubles me that you haven't always said that. So, now I feel really weird about all the times you hadn't said that, and I went to bed naked. Anyways.
Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing.
Really? Again with the insults, Ada. Seriously. Again with the freaking insults. I get it. Captain Hawthorne used to be more dashing. What do you mean? Look at that. Okay, you know what? Fair enough. Fair enough. I wasn't wearing my fedora. So I can understand what you mean. You might be right. You might be right. I get what you're saying. Alright, anyways. Let's grab some drinks, some food. Let's head out. I think we want to stick with Nyoka and Felix for now. We haven't really done much with either one of them, so I feel like it'd be nice to actually plot around with them some because we've done the quests for the other three. Alright. We have Felix all upgraded up, don't we? Yes, we do. I'm just not entirely sure what I should do next.
Hey, all that screaming in the random hours of the night puts a damper on the mood.
You seen Arthur today?
Last time I saw him.
I think we'll go... Let's see. I think we'll go and do Nyoka's thing real quick first. And then we'll work our way backwards and around. Why the heck not? I mean, we might hit the CMP factory first. We'll see.
Must have been nice, throwing off the shackles of your old job, taking up the rugged life of a hunter.
Sure, it's... Wait, what?
Board must have forced you to do something till you decided to be a hunter. I was hauling boxes till the boss picked me up.
It's not like I threw off the shackles of some other life. I grew up on Monarch. I've always been a hunter. Anything else would be a waste of my outstanding talents.
I get it. You picked a path for yourself and never looked back. According to the board, what you did was impossible.
The board also claims it's impossible to live on Monarch, yet here I stand. They believe gainful employment necessary to one's survival. I believe the board can kiss my ass.
You know, in my very first playthrough, I didn't really enjoy Felix and Nyoka. And I also didn't particularly enjoy their quests very much. So I'm interested to see how things change now, because, you know, honestly, if I'm being honest, at this point, I actually tend to, you know, I've liked them so far. This go around, so much so that even on one of the most recent other playthroughs I did of the game, I completely didn't pick up Nyoka or Felix at all. I never even touched them. But picking them up now, I'm like, why didn't I like them? I don't know. We'll see how my opinion might change later on. I do know that, from what I remember, their quests were definitely less developed than Vicar Max and Parvati, but like that makes some degree of sense. Because even Ellie's wasn't really that big of a production, it didn't feel like. It definitely felt like more attention was put into Parvati and Vicar Max's, but those being the first two and most likely companions you'll have throughout the game, that does make it some degree of sense. Alright, let's see how well this squad operates. That's a Manta Queen, so that could take a little bit more time.
Here they come! Can we do that again?
Oh, that was easy.
Raps. Let's clear this sulfur-sodden fucks out so Hayes can rest in peace.
My dog is starting to bark in the background, so you might be hearing that. Just somebody walking by the door. Alright, Raptidon. Let's see how well we can take these things out. Hello?
This'll be fun. I've been waiting for this.
Easy. It's honestly kind of ridiculous. Alright, so I'm assuming this is the place. Buried near the surface of Hayes' grave is a small lockbox. Its hinges rusted through and its wood almost completely rotted. It nearly falls apart in your hands, but in it you manage to find a tarnished silver medallion bearing the letters Charon. Charon. Okay.
Hayes was the best self-sacrificing son of a saint I ever met. Halcyon is worse off without him. Now, if we're gonna lure the Manta Queen out, we'll need to find Rebecca and Anders. They took a UDL contract on Terra 2. We never heard from them again. Think it's time I call in a favor with Hiram. If anyone can track them down, it's him.
Okay. Why do we need their help?
The Queen ain't just gonna come out on her own. She'll have dug tunnels into the mountain. I've got theories about how to lure her out, but Anders would know for sure.
And they took a UDL contract?
I don't know much about it. It paid well, so they took it. They said they'd be back in a couple of weeks and that maybe we could all use the money to get off Monarch. That was a long time ago.
So they did, or something. You didn't try and find them?
I should have. I really should have. But soon after they left, Hayes and the others died. And to be honest, after him, I stopped trying. Because it hurt like hell to do so.
Yeah. Well, for what it's worth, I'm glad you're trying to confront it.
Thanks. I'm still not convinced I won't come to regret it, but we've started down this path. Might as well see it through. Maybe it'll stop me screaming at night. Now come on, let's make tracks before Hiram dies of old age.
Alright, so I guess that's all we need to do for her right now, because that's pushing everything to Devil's Peak, and I don't really want to do that just yet. So, now that we're close, let's head to the C&P factory. Might as well, we're right here. We were told of a few different ways that we could get into the C&P factory, but we were able to show our muscles to a guy, and he gave us a little ID badge. So I figure we'll do what Sam Smart always does and just walk through the front door. Sounds about right. Sounds about the smartest course of action. Oh, there's a separate entrance over here. Hi. What's this? Sealed. Okay. Can't go in that way. That's not the front door.
Ah, this factory offers the loveliest aromas. Like if you cooked borscht over a sulfur pit.
Mm-hmm. Alright, let's go inside.
Ah, you must be a part of the new line shift. Don't tell me you lost your key card already. A lost card's worth 2 infractions, you know.
Oh, okay. Actually, I haven't been issued one yet. It's my first day on the job.
You know, I think I did hear something about that. Alright, okay.
Alright. Well, let's not dilly-dally around. Let's go talk to this Slaughterhouse Clive guy. I thought he gave us a key, but definitely be wrong about that. Looks like I would need to come up here. Hello? I'm pressing forward. That's weird. Weird bit of a terrain there, I guess. Alright, so I would imagine that the offices are up here. Factory employee, guardian. Alright, where's the boss? Doesn't seem like it'd be this way. Hi there, corporate guard. I feel like this ain't right. Got a bad feeling about this. Okay. Maybe through here?
Careful out there.
Starting to run out of time here on this clock. Okay, so there's definitely more here. I see an office up there. That looks like where we might need to go.
Oh, unexpected action is Not authorized. Security precautions worker.
Run!
Risk penalty of death.
Looks like we're doing this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, that's the last of him.
Alright, well, we got our disguise back.
Easy now.
This looks like the place. Hello?
Whoa now. And just what do you figure you're doing up here? These are my private quarters, friend. I don't allow tours up here. I don't allow tours ever on deeper consideration.
You got blood on your shirt. Right there. No, lower.
Certain things require a mess to do well. See, I was just killing sometime. I prefer to prepare my dinner by my own hand. Nothing like fresh and bloody Borstwurst.
Those parts are from Sisty Pigs?
I do own a factory known for specializing in the canning of Borstwurst. On occasion, I like to imbibe other parts of the Sisty Pig. Did you fancy me a cannibal? Perish the thought. No, I don't eat the bodies, I disappear. A joke, that last was. So, what can I do for you? My full attention is at your disposal.
I'm not saying you shouldn't vex this guy, but if you do, it's been nice knowing you.
While I approve of your associate's cautious nature, I still teeter on the verge of losing my patience. Let us move forward with the present proceedings.
Okay. Well, Sublight sent me to kill you.
By Sublight, you mean Catherine, do you not? That greedy, star-crossed sow. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters. How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
What if you and Catherine partnered up? Two great empires combined.
You desire that I should lower myself to Catherine's level of crassness and filth? I cannot fathom how that would cotton myself. The king built this golden monopoly brick by brick from the rubble when the corpse abandoned Monarch. No, he ain't the sort to partner up, as that requires the sharing of power and profits.
Uh-huh. Aw, come on. Catherine's a swell lady and a fine business partner.
According to whom? No, I don't see the advantage to me. Besides, didn't anyone tell you? The king don't bow to demands, nor stoop to negotiations, friend.
Okay, never mind.
Never mind? Never I should mind? I will never you right up your dark... I mean... Alright, yes. Listen, friend. The Borst King of Monarch does not negotiate with coveters.
Yes, you said this before.
How about you bring me Catherine's severed head, and I will gift you a lifetime supply of Borst.
Well, you see, Catherine gave me a house. You're offering me a lifetime supply of Borst. That doesn't equal the same. She gave me a house and is kind of my landlord. So I don't think I'll take your Borst.
Piss. And I had hoped it might not come to this.
What's up? Doing all right.
Wow, that was quick. Thanks for having my back, guys. All right. Yuck. Yeah, no, I don't want to touch anything else in this office except for these bit cartridges. And we can unlock this as well.
Damn, you got some nimble fingers, Captain.
Yes, we'll take it. No. Parvati isn't here to read. I doubt either of you two will, would like to read, would you? Well, there's a elevator. What's this? There's another elevator. 2 different elevators, huh? Where does this go? Let's just come down. Oh yeah. Instead of going up the way we went, we could have just gone that way. Alright, but now I'm curious as to where that other elevator goes. Felix, you look ridiculous. You're welcome, by the way. Monarch Wilderness. Oh, so this goes outside. Alright. Well, I guess we should go tell Catherine the good news. Can I get this thing to open? Unseal the door. Perfect. Easy peasy. We literally just walked in through the front door.
This place smells worse than the back bays.
Head back to Fallbrook, tell Catherine the news. That Slaughterhouse Clive is no more. I believe if you have like a bit of a smarter character or have different skill checks, you can basically find out that yes, he is a cannibal. Get that guy.
Love a good brawl. Perfection. This is gonna be fun. Here we go.
Again, we just wow them. We just dazzle them with my fashion and our smarts and our dashing good looks, and they just fall over. I'm gonna take a shortcut. Who needs roads when you got these awesome clothes? When you have this much drip, you don't need to stay on the road. All right. Yeah, we can cut across the water too. Okay.
Hey, Cass.
Yes, this guy's gonna do his knock-knock joke, just like he always does. All right.
Catherine's great, ain't she? She'll pull you out of the sulfur, so long as you don't mind being in her debt.
She is great. I hope she
She's about
cusses
as
more.
welcoming as a wrench to the face. And half as tender.
Hey, Catherine, cuss for me.
Please say the Yoda corpse you're wearing is Clive's.
Yep, it sure is.
Not much boast to that declaration. Am I to take that to mean you didn't kill him?
Well, how many knuckleheads did you send to murder him? Of course it was me.
Hired more than were successful, can tell you that. Still, this ought to compensate for your troubles. And take an aromatic. You stink like Sisty Pig.
Alright, that's enough for now. Well, that's everything, I guess.
Speaking to my left ear, will you? Right one's damaged. Last we talked, I only got half of what you said. Well, I'm half listening.
Same, but that's not because I can't hear, that's just because I'm dumb. Well, anyways. Well, for a job well done, we should get a drink. Hello there.
Pick your poison. You've only got all day. So, what's your story?
You do serve drinks at this bar, right?
Your eyes do not deceive you. This bar serves the sweetest firewater in all of Fallbrook. I got some snacks on offer too from time to time.
Ooh, got any Rizzos? This is a sublight bar?
If you're asking if it's Sublight owned, then yes. If you're asking if we give discounts to Sublight employees, then the answer is not only no, but doubly no. Ms. Malin built the bar, the saloon, and the town to boot. If you got business with Sublight, I suggest you follow up with her.
Alright, I'd like a drink. Just finished a job. You don't have any Rizzos, which... Oh, you do? You have rum and something. I'll take that. 3 of them. Thank you. I'll go ahead and give that a drink. Rum and something. Where is it? Where is it? Where's my drink? There it is. Dehydrates you. So I need to drink that to compensate, but there we go. Oh, ladies and gentlemen, I think that's as good a place as ever to leave off for this episode. So I'll leave you all there for now. Thank you so very much for watching. If you liked the video, consider liking and subscribing. Let me know how I'm doing it in the comments section down below. But other than that, guys, I will catch you all in the next video. Cheers.